Good morning, people. Let me see if I could catch what I saw in the tank today. So I have some electric blue Johannis, which is that blue stripe one up there. That blue stripe cichlid right there, that dark blue one, which is a male. That is an electric blue Johanni. That's one there as well. As you can see, I have several of them. I think they are very, very pretty fish. The problem with them is they are mean as heck. They're mean fish, very territorial. They fight with one another. They fight with other fish, and you can see this one up here. See how he's breathing heavy? It's because of the fact that he's been picked on. Now his body is good and everything, and they can take it, but they're very, very just like mean. They just got chased away, and so one of the issues that I'm having, well, it's not really an issue. That's something that's happening. See this one in the back there? That male has been mating with another female that I have in here, which is probably causing some of this aggression. Whenever there's a female, there's a fight for competition with over the female. See that there's one, they're in the back right there mating right now. There's another one in the back mating. So usually, let me pan in. So you see that little small baby one there? That's a baby electric blue Johanni. Well, I did have it. See it back there. Just disappeared. That's a baby electric blue Johanni. And I've noticed that when they mate and the female holds eggs in her mouth, I don't know how many she holds. I'll have to look it up. But I do know that usually only one survives. And I'm okay with that because I got so many fish in this tank. It's ridiculous. I couldn't hold them all. But I tried to catch them in the mating dance, and it's very hard to catch them when they're doing it. He will try to, what he's doing now, he's trying to attract the female over there in that little corner, and then he'll do the little mating dance over a rock or something, and then what he'll do is he'll release some type of chemical, and entice her to drop her egg, and then she will drop her egg, and then she'll follow him in a circle. She'll grab the egg in her mouth, and then she will suck sperm in her mouth, so the egg is actually fertilized within her mouth. As a matter of fact, I have another cichlid in here that is actually holding eggs right now. It's a different cichlid. It's a peacock. I have to find it, see if I can find it so you can see it's in the back there in the dark. You can't see, it's way there, it's way in the back. It's got his mouth protruded a little bit, made it with another fish in here, and it has, babies in its mouth right now. So just a matter of when they got the eggs in their mouth, hold it for so many weeks, and then eventually it'll spit them out. But I have babies that are in here right now. As you can see, there's one there. Let's see. Two of them there. See the two babies there. One there. That's the baby electric blue, which God knows I don't need any more of those. I have about, including that little baby there, I have about 6 of those in this tank. They are very pretty. Blue is my favorite color. I love the way that they look. They're just mean. They're mean. I come home and I have little marks on the tank from water splashing out, and that's because of what they're doing now. They sit there and they fight, and sometimes they splash a little water out of the tank from fighting and being aggressive. But when you have cichlids like this, one of the methods, what they tell you to do is you want to overstock your tank. Because what happens is that if you put maybe only a few cichlids in your tank, and mostly you want to put males are the more colorful, and if there's not a female in there, there's a less likelihood they'll fight over of a competition because there's only males in the tank. But when you have females in the tank like I do, there's a little fighting. So you want to overstock your tank. And the reason why you want to overstock it is because the aggression is spread out. The aggression is not just on one fish, it's spread out to another fish, and then another fish and another fish. And so nobody's really getting beat on. It's a free-for-all. It's like a battle royal. And as you can see, it's not like it's happening all the time. Everybody's not fighting right now. Everybody's calm, they're swimming, whatever. But when there's added aggression, the aggression will be taken out on different fish, and want to run away, and they'll come back and he'll choose another fish to be aggressive to, and eventually it all settles out. So they're used to this type of behavior. And as long as you have good bacteria, oxygen in your tank, and your filtration is good, overstocking your tank is not bad. Here he is. There he's mating. He's trying to make that. There it is right there. See it over in the corner? Caught it. See how he does the shake dance over a rock? So the big one is the male, the smaller one is the female. And he chases everybody away. She'll stay over there. He'll go over there. He'll try to get her to, he's trying to flash her and make her release her eggs. Anybody that gets close within the vicinity, he'll push him out of the way. If you get too close, he's going to chase you out of there, as he just did. That's the electric blue Johanni's mating. See how they go towards the anal fin, where it's got a little egg spot on it? And look at all these people trying to be the star of the show. I'm trying to get them, not you. Move. See them? She'll follow behind that egg spot, and eventually, if she'll drop an egg, she'll pick it up, and he'll fertilize it, and she'll put it in her mouth. But he's trying to entice her to drop her egg. Like there. See those eggs that just dropped? I didn't think I would catch that, but all those eggs drop, and she'll pick them up, as she just did. Actually, there's an egg that's still there that they haven't got yet, but she'll pick it up if she sees it. But, wow, I actually got that on camera. I didn't think that was going to happen. Kind of answered my question. I don't have to look it up now. I saw how many eggs she dropped. It's more than one. See how she picked up that egg? She'll put it in her mouth, and it'll stay in her mouth for weeks. And so during that time frame, she just dropped it. See all those eggs she's dropped? As they drop, she'll pick them up. Boom. She picks them up, and she follows him around, and he will release sperm, and she'll suck the sperm in her mouth, and that will give the fertilization. I did notice that her stomach was pretty protruded, but I thought it was from food. But obviously, that's eggs. So the one that drops the eggs, you know that's the female. That's how I know the male, that big one that's chasing, doing all that aggression, that's the male. The smaller one is the female. Usually females are usually smaller in the fish species, and they're not as colorful. But come on, you're not that. Move out of the way. You're not the star of the show. And there you have it. Electric blue Johanni's mating in the tank. That's a sign of a healthy tank.